TV. I'm Rachel Zalis, joined by Robin, Antin, and Jackie Miranne, and of course the favorite, Roshon.
Yay! What's up, y'all? What's going on?
One of our favorites who we all crush on, majorly. All right,
I'm a robot.
seriously. Tonight was major Michael Jackson night for you.
Yeah.
You killed it.
Channeling the king of pop.
Yo, I brought it out tonight. I really felt it. You know what I mean?
I mean, seriously.
The fro was highly uncomfortable, by the way.
I was just going to ask, did that get in the way of the performance at all? Not that it didn't show on the floor, but do you feel that going on up there?
Honestly, this was my first wig experience, and I don't think I'm going to experience it anytime soon.
You don't really, I mean, this would have been good, but
Yeah.
You already have your own, like,
yeah.
But it just wasn't round enough, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I
It's
had
like, that's the 2012 version.
Right,
Yeah.
right. I had to go back to the 70s and get it right. You know,
Yeah.
even though it reminded me of like Justin Timberlake's fro a little bit.
totally.
It was a Justin.
Now earlier, Robin was saying that Michael Jackson would have been proud. of
Yeah.
that dance.
I mean,
Wow.
Does that make you
Thank
feel
you.
that someone
No.
like Robin who's worked with him?
Listen, we've seen, you've seen a lot of
course.
impersonating, people impersonating Michael Jackson and trying to dance like Michael. But there was something about the feeling, like you truly were channeling it. Seriously, it was like you
so
had
happy.
it. Like I was like, God, like that's like
Oh man.
that's like Michael when he was like a
Oh
kid.
man. That's amazing.
You know,
Thank you.
and this like thing and like the way that you were moving and like it was just really amazing.
Wow, thank you.
I was blown away. I really was again.
That's so much.
Roshon.
You know, Michael is an inspiration to me and the world, you know what I mean? He's such a great guy. He's done amazing things, not just with his music, not just with his lyrics, but just as a person. He's done some things to make us all follow the way he lives his life or lived his life.
Right.
Who opens up a giant theme park in their own house for people to come to? Like, you have to have a heart to do stuff like that.
Yeah.
But also, like, what was great about Michael, and I know it sounds crazy to like we're comparing you to Michael, but it's true. It's
Love
like
it.
what was great about Michael was he loved to dance. Like he loved it, and he,
You
and
never
he,
said.
and he you know what I mean? Like he loved it, and tonight, like I really felt that from you. The way that you were dancing, like you're killing the choreography.
Thank you.
You're killing the style, but you made it yours. You know what I mean?
The whole point was, a lot of the stories tonight were super deep. And they were emotional and they were passionate, and I felt for each and every person tonight. But I thought it needed a refresh.
Yeah.
You're young and you brought a real youthful energy.
And not just that, I wanted to touch on a subject that wasn't just my pain. Everybody went through the same thing at the same moment that I felt when I found out Michael Jackson has passed away.
Yeah.
So as people, we tend to, move on with our lives, and we don't forget, but it does slide by sometimes. And my main objective was just to keep his legacy alive. What he's done for us as entertainers is something that can never be forgotten. And the joy it brought to me when I first saw him, I want to make sure that people in my generation and younger get that same experience. So if I did a great job at Michael tonight, hopefully I'm opening the eyes to these younger children to see where it all came from.
How much did it mean to you to have his choreographer?
Oh my God, that was
a huge surprise.
that was crazy.
Travis.
Yo,
Crazy. Yeah, I
did you
know.
guys know he brought the shoes?
Yeah.
Jackie
I was just filling them in, Roshon. Tell us about the shoes.
This guy, Travis Payne, Mr. This Is It choreographer, he's gonna come with Michael's penny loafers from This Is It rehearsals
God.
and tell me to put them on my feet, and somehow they magically fit a 9.5, and I'm a 9.5 because I wear the same size as Michael Jackson.
Oh my God!
Are you kidding? I mean, that's goosebump worthy.
No big deal. No big deal.
That's crazy.
Chill.
Right.
So you put the shoes on and like it went through your body just like lightning, right?
Look, the soles of the shoes ran through the soul of my body.
Oh my God.
It was clear in the dance. I mean,
That is insane.
It was a weird feeling, and Michael is like a family member to me, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's a little awkward, like, no offense, I love Michael. He's a dead guy now, though, you know what I mean? And to put like a dead guy's shoes on,
Right.
Yeah.
A legend.
Yeah.
Dead guy legend.
a dead legend.
Yeah.
I love him with all my heart.
Yeah.
It's amazing. The feeling I got from it was so uplifting. Y'all about to have a great party right now.
We need to get drinks in the house.
It's going
You're not
down.
drinking to you.
No, y'all.
Sean, are you ready for like? I got to tell you something.
What?
Like, before we move forward, something you're gonna want to like. You're gonna want to touch me.
What you do?
I worked with Michael Jackson. I did one of his videos.
What?
Yep. When I, just like, when I was like just straight up dancing.
That's beautiful.
I did Blood on the Dance Floor.
Okay.
So when you go down and you Google it, you're gonna see me dancing my booty off.
It's going down.
Yeah,
I'm watching it.
Yeah, and but it was so exciting.
I want to watch it too.
Yeah, you'll see me. It was so exciting.
Yeah.
Working with him, and the feeling. It was beautiful. He was actually getting ready to have the baby. Was on that.
Was it? What was it? Blanket? No, not blanket.
The second. It was a second child.
Paris.
Second. Yeah.
Paris.
And
Yeah.
I remember he had to leave early to go, but it was just such an amazing experience. So whenever I see anything out there,
Right.
like Michael, it's like I immediately go, wow, like I feel so honored to have had that experience.
You connect to the guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And my dad did a video with him as well.
Really?
Back in the day.
What?
When he had an afro.
What video?
He did The Way You Make Me Feel.
Oh my gosh,
He
that
was
is
a
my
dancer?
favorite video.
My dad is an actor, and he played one of the gangbangers. But the problem was, my dad is really good friends with the director, Joe Pickle, who directed that. It was like a mini movie.
Oh yeah,
And
Joe's
my dad,
amazing.
Joe was super amazing and loved my dad, so he threw him in with the gangbangers. The only deal is Michael Jackson doesn't hire fakes. So when he gets gangbangers,
They're real
he
gangbangers.
got gangbangers.
Yeah.
So as a favor of, Joe Picker, my dad is hanging out with real hardcore gangbangers.
Oh my
It's like,
God.
so, y'all actors? No. Uh-oh.
What? Oh my.
So if you look at my dad, he's the only one in the back of the video doing stuff with his head.
No.
Like,
I can't. Oh
he's
my
in the
God,
back
I
like,
gotta see
what's up?
Now you need
It's
to point
pretty
it
funny.
out to us.
I'll show you.
Now, do you and Chelsea sit there and decide, like, are we going to dance for the audience or dance for the judges?
It was a crazy thought. We just made sure that we made it what it was. It was about the most memorable moment of your life, you know what I mean? And mine was watching Michael Jackson when I was 6 years old on Motown 25 do the moonwalk for the first time. That was 1983. He did the moonwalk for the first time. And that just took me to the next level of life. I was like, oh, I'm done. I'm gonna be Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
And if I'm not Michael Jackson, I'm gonna be something real close.
Yeah.
And that was it. And I just knew from that point on, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to sing, I wanted to dance, I wanted to make music, I wanted to act. He did it all. And I was so inspired by that, you know what I mean?
Do you know Bruno? You know who Bruno is?
Bruno.
Yeah, Bruno. Bruno, the dancer.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, so Bruno taught a lot to Michael
I
Jackson.
heard.
Yeah, he was like a huge inspiration to Michael Jackson.
Well, maybe that's why he was giving me so much love. He was, he was like, that's my dude. I see it in him. Mini Michael.
Yeah.
And even though you're 20, right?
Right.
You've been in this business for how long already?
About 20 years. I actually.
Were you really born into this business?
I was. A little background on my career. I did my first commercial at 18 months old.
No.
It was a Pepsi Slice commercial with Boyz II Men.
Really?
No way. That's so.
Yeah.
I mean, you have that face, like that
Thank you.
commercial. Yeah.
I was saying before, the dimples. I mean, come on. I'm such a sucker for that.
It's
I
only
know.
one though.
Is it just one dimple?
That's so cute. So when you want to be cute, you're on this side, and when you want to be cool, you're on the other.
Yeah. So I do stuff like.
Yeah.
That's how I
I
get.
love it.
That's
Has
perfect.
Chelsea fallen for it yet?
You know, Chelsea's kind of a hardcore player.
Oh,
Yeah.
she's playing hard to get with
You
you.
can't break down those walls yet.
No, I love Chelsea. You know, I think she's a very awesome, attractive person, and you know, I'm just making sure I stay on task here, which is win that mirror ball. But after that mirror ball, I'm thinking I might take her on like a bohemian ballroom cruise or something. You never know.
Ooh, I like it.
Yeah, we might
You
have
guys
to.
look really cute together.
Hey,
Yeah.
I'm glad we got paired up. You know what I mean? 'Cause
yeah.
it's nothing better than dancing with somebody you like.
Has the show brought you a lot more attention from the ladies?
Well,
Well,
I won't put it on the show.
Show the dimple side. Show the dimple side.
You know, the show can only do so much when it's compared to this. I'm joking, kidding. No, the show is broadened my career to a whole new level. You know what I mean? Like the world is seeing me in this new spectrum, like this whole new view. You know, moms and dads don't know who I am. The kids do.
yeah. And
But
now you got everyone who knows who you are. Like,
Now, when I'm rolling through Walmart customers, they stop in their tracks. They drop their groceries. Oh, is that him? Yeah.
And now you're the dancer. Like you know what I mean? Like they look at you and they know everything you've done, and now they're like they just want to see you dance.
And I heard they're keeping an eye on my hips a little bit. You understand? I heard.
Like Elvis in the old days.
You know,
it's too hot for TV.
You know what I mean? I'm turning 21 this year, so
oh my God.
you know, there's no issues or anything.
Are we allowed to sneak you a drink?
Yeah.
You know, it ain't.
Sorry.
It can't be a sneak. No.
We're gonna drink in your honor, Roshon.
See, the best thing about it is,
Cheers to us.
Cheers to Roshon.
cheers to me.
We love you.
Here's to being 20.
Look, I do air cheers. Thank you guys. You guys are amazing.
Well, we adore you so much.
Thank you.
Every week we look forward to what you bring to that dance floor.
Thanks, you.
And of course to your temple.
Exactly.
Well, I'm gonna keep it coming.
Keep visiting us?
Of course.
Okay.
And
As
if you
long
could
as you're
keep
here.
sneaking in Michael to your routines,
I don't know if Lynn is gonna like that.
just sneak in a move here and there.
Yeah, he's gonna say that it's like doesn't fit into the whatever the style
Well, actually,
is.
before I leave, I want to let you know what I'm about. This is what I'm about. Like I said, I'm growing up a little bit, turning 21. You understand? I got to get my grown man on a little bit, guys.
Yeah.
So I'm working on my William Levy abs. You know what I mean?
Taking off that shirt.
Oh, trust me.
trying to feel what
Trust
he's
me.
got
Oh, I
right
got
now.
something down there. Don't worry. It's about a 4.5 pack. Don't worry about it though. I'm working on it. Check it out. So I'm working on some muscles.
Hey, those
I'm
young
working
girls
on the
want to
abs.
see it. Trust me.
And you know, I'm just gonna I'm gonna have an ab off with William.
Nice.
You should.
By the end of the season, you will see Roshon
I
Fegan
love it.
with a 6-pack and some big old muscles.
You heard it here first.
Even-
There will be an ab off.
Even if I gotta get them from TV.
You better walk on here with that shirt
Big
off and those
competition,
abs.
yeah.
That's right. So William, you better watch out, buddy. I'm
Yeah,
coming for
William.
William. Fighting words.
you. Willie,
Fighting words,
Big
that's right.
Willie, you're not ready for me, baby.
Say goodbye to William and hello, Roshon.
That's right.
Hello, Roshon. All right, we love you, baby.
Thank you guys. And see you soon. All right.
We'll see you next week.
That's what it is. Vote for me. 05, baby. 1-800. Vote for 05. I know the numbers.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, Roshon. That wraps up this interview for AfterBuzz TV.